The government of Sierra Leone Justice Reform Sector Strategy 2024-2030 was officially launched by His Excellency President Dr. Julius Maada at the new Brookfield Hotel in Freetown. The launch event was attended by representatives from the civil society, the United Nations Resident Coordinator, representatives from the Acting Chief Justice, the Chief Minister, the Attorney General and Minister of Justice, among others. Various statements were made by dignitaries present, all highlighting the importance of this reform strategy in improving access to justice for all citizens of Sierra Leone. The United Nations Resident Coordinator, Sofian Wakanda, praised the government for its commitment to strengthening the justice sector and emphasized the need for continued collaboration with international partners to ensure its success.
This launch is timely following the recent unveiling of the National Security Strategy of Sierra Leone last month. There is a broad consensus that reforming the justice and security sector is crucial for consolidating peace and essential for accelerating the 5 game changers of the government. Your Excellency, distinguished guests, the United Nations welcomes the government of Sierra Leone's recognition of the importance of an inclusive and accountable justice system and strengthen security institutions as outlined in the new medium-term national development plan covering 2024 to 2030. Today's launch of the justice sector reform strategy signifies a bold commitment to advancing effective, inclusive, transparent, and accountable justice service delivery.
Representing the Acting Chief Justice, Alosai Sisi, ESQ, spoke about the challenges currently facing the justice system and expressed optimism that this strategy will address those issues effectively.
Today, we stand together in unity and shared purpose to witness a critical step forward in our nation's pursuit of justice, equality, and the rule of law. Justice sector reform strategy represents not only a roadmap, but a bold commitment to ensuring that justice is accessible to all, irrespective of status, wealth, or background. It is a collective pledge to safeguard the rights of every Sierra Leonean and to strengthen the structures that underpin our democracy.
The Chief Minister, Dr. David Moinina Senge, commended the government for its proactive approach in addressing the shortcomings of the justice sector and reiterated the importance of accountability, transparency in delivering justice to the people.
One is the one government pillar, and the other one is performance delivery. On one government, we coordinate, collaborate, cooperate on delivery. And as evidenced from the chairman's opening statement, this process has been highly inclusive, participatory, and citizens-driven. But if you look at the Big Five, you will see that one of the items in the Big Five was reform of the public sector. But because of our approach in governance and with His Excellency's leadership, when we speak about it, although it's impossible to go and edit every document and add justice sector, we want to tell you that the reform of the public and justice sector is part of our Big Five.
The Attorney General and Minister of Justice, Mohammed Lamin Taroli, ESQ, outlined the key goals and objectives of the reform strategy, emphasizing the need for a holistic approach to address thematic issues.
The strategy we have developed is rooted in the government of Sierra Leone's new direction policy, which aims to the judiciary and the justice delivery system. This initiative seeks to restore public confidence in the independence and impartiality of our justice system and to ensure that justice is accessible and available to all. This broad vision has guided the development of our strategy. The primary objective of the strategic plan is to enhance service delivery in the justice sector, ensuring that justice is fair, impartial, and effective for everyone in Sierra Leone.
A keynote statement was delivered by His Excellency President Dr. Julius Maada, who emphasized government commitment to ensuring that every citizen has equal access to justice. He highlighted the importance of a fair and efficient justice system in promoting national development and urged all stakeholders to support the implementation of the reform strategy.
This commitment is not just a promise, but a guiding principle that will shape our actions going forward. Justice is not just a concept, but a cornerstone of stability and development in any society. A fair and accessible justice system is the bedrock upon which we can build trust in our institutions, foster social cohesion, and ensure that every citizen, regardless of their background, enjoys the protection under the law. Ladies and gentlemen, the compelling priority of my government's new direction agenda, upon which I won the first term mandate, is strong commitment to advancing the rule of law and promoting justice and human rights. We have translated this bold vision first into one of the pillars of the Big Five dedicated reform of the public sector, as the Chief Minister elaborated earlier, and then into Sierra Leone's medium-term national development, which seeks to ensure that all citizens benefit from a fair, impartial, and effective justice sector through enabling increased access to justice, expedition of justice, protection of human rights, and equal opportunities for economic development.
The government of Sierra Leone Justice Sector Reform Strategy aims to improve the efficiency and effectiveness of the justice system, enhance access to justice for all citizens, and strengthen accountability and transparency in the sector. With the launch, the government is taking a significant step towards ensuring that justice is accessible to all in Sierra Leone. For Star TV News in Freetown, George Elliott Sam reporting.